recording instead. Okay. Streaming and recording. You guys told them no. They told you please go. You guys got smacked up by some vines. One of you realized you could fly. You flew over. The other two killed a bunch of people. Actually, no. I think most of it was Forerunner and Shio just sitting around doing nothing while the druid was dealing with the angry nature.
The spirits are restless.
Indeed. You then got a hold of what was empowering the fountain that causes the crystal waters to flow throughout Zaihi, and summoned forth an anima elemental, which wasn't happy. Thankfully, your wild shape was able to survive its 5 attacks at plus 17 to hit with plus 15 damage. So you lived it. You fought the boss. You survived the raid. You took the thing. You left. The leader of Indar at the moment, Rajar Kalati, sent envoy begging for the return of the Chakram. You guys said nope, and Dokami said the same. You have successfully dealt with Indar, and it could have been...
We redeemed.
You did redeem the Chakram. It's now yours. The Sirs will not be having it. And it could have been really bad, just because of the way you guys went directly head on. If there was one more day of travel or 10 more rounds of not reaching the fountain, a couple generals and the Rajar would have showed up, and then he would have been fighting 2 things that are level 15. Plus some elephants. The elephants probably don't matter all that much. Either way, good job. Now you have to deal with Karuden. So, as we have done before, you guys have soldiers. I think at this point in time... No? I think all of you have an equal amount of soldiers because of how many, because of the failures at Major with scouting, and then the failures of Indar with scouting. I think you guys have lost at least half of them, but it doesn't really matter all that much because they're not doing the work. They're just doing the scouting. What do you guys want to do with Karuden? Rather.
Well, we have to scout it because we have no clue what the fuck is in there.
True.
Yeah, scouting would be good.
Okay. Forerunner?
Agreed.
Alright. Everyone roll me a d20, and then roll me a luck check.
Oh yeah, baby. Starting the night off strong.
And your luck check, Shio?
What's up?
And your luck check? The D100. Alright. You guys send your troops. The 3 groups go their separate ways. They each scout a particular direction into and around Karuden. Forerunner, your troops return. They tell you that, well, there is not much for fortifications. Further down towards the heart of Karuden, where the shrine to Dobango is, there is a palisade wall that sits within a valley, very similar to the makeup or the mountainous terrain of Mejir. It's well defended. It's hard to get into from the outside, and the palisade wall is the only way in. However, they do mention that while the place isn't anywhere near as guarded as Mejir, There are still plenty of pockets of troops that sort of sit in the valleys and the going towards Karuden. Shio, about a third of your guys return. With your luck check. Actually, that luck check isn't a luck check. That luck check is a sanity check. The men that return are catatonic. They seem to be incapable of expressing any emotion. They seem that they have fought a horrible battle. They are gravely wounded. One man has an arm completely torn off and has been tourniqueted in a very crude way. And they look like something has fucked them up. And din. Din, all but one of your soldiers return. No, wait, no.
Oh, I was about to say all but one. Damn, my
that's the
troops
wrong-
are popping off.
Wrong use of words.
I think you mean the opposite with my checks.
The long-term effects of COVID on my IQ has been disastrous. One of your soldiers return. He looks clean. He looks like he's seen some battle. He looks tired, but he's mostly unharmed. He hobbles over to you, and he gets onto all fours, places his forehead onto the ground, and begs you for forgiveness for his failures. But he has to warn you, these hills are full of spirit beasts. These beasts are wild, untamed, and unlike most spirit beasts, they have the ravenous ferocity of a fey beast. To most people, they wouldn't understand these. To you, however, being a druid, you know quite well that spirit beasts, while they tend to be just like animals, most animals, they don't often engage in hostilities towards other living creatures. If a spirit beast is engaging in hostilities, they're usually directing their anger towards someone who is hostile to them or who is a fey creature. Spirit beasts, even though they may resemble an animal, like say a tiger or a wolf or eagles, animals that are technically predator animals, they don't tend to feed on prey creatures. They tend to eat wholly vegetarian meals, essentially. So a spirit beast cat would probably, eat grass and not throw up, unlike real cats who will eat grass because for whatever godforsaken reason and throw up on your table or your floor or your couch. That kind of thing.
I'm gonna ask him about. Does he have an idea about how many, or if it's just unending?
There are plenty of spirit beasts on the way to Karuden, but his people did not make it to Karuden. When I'll just give you that information. You guys can deal with whatever information you got. You can talk to each other about it. But there were enough. There were enough to wipe out all your soldiers.
Damn. Shadow Ray. Shadow Legends.
Heyo, it's time.
Not again.
So, you guys have your information. Do with that as you will.
Well, the outlook is a bit dire.
You're a druid, why not just fly in?
Me alone? Just fly in?
Yeah, why don't we just? Wasn't this din just turn into a giant eagle and we fly into the hills?
I can't do that. It's not really something I'm capable of. Unfortunately. We have to go in there, you know, the old way. Just gonna have to go in and try and figure it out. That's what
Will
it
we
seems
be
like.
able to get another batch of soldiers?
That is a great question.
No. Your soldiers are the soldiers that you have now. That's it.
Damn.
I would say throughout all of Majir and Indar and Karuden, you guys are down to about a third of what you started with. Maybe a little bit more.
Would I have any idea about why there are so many?
Give me an anima check. Just a d20 plus half your wisdom plus 4. Half your wisdom score plus 4.
My wisdom score. Okay, so that's.
Jeez.
Oh my lord, we are popping off tonight. One more than the last D20. We're going up.
Hey, it just means you're gonna have good rolls forward, right? It can only get better. Well, there's a 5% chance of it getting worse, but it can only get better.
That's true.
No, this puzzles you. The concentration of spirit beasts in this area, and at least their hostility, they puzzle you. You have no idea why. You do know that spirit beasts are common in Kiden, and with the rise of the elemental lords, they've become even more common, but this is an anomaly.
Well, I'm getting in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss of what to do.
Well, as always, you guys could approach. You do know that with each of your troops having scouted a different route, there are at least a few ways you can approach Karuden, all leading to the same location.
So we just send it?
Well, let's
we
send it.
We just go again.
Right. So, there are
I'm assuming we also full rested.
Yes, you guys have full rested before this. You guys have 3 routes. You have the route that Din's troops have took, you have the routes that Forerunner's troops have taken, and you have the route that Shio's troops have taken. One of them is a high road that leads down towards the valley. One of them is that goes around wraps around south and then climbs up into the hills and then down into the valley. And another one's just sort of a straight shot, straight down towards the valley. Din's took the lowest road, Forerunners took the highest road, and Shio's took the middle road. So yes, players.
Yeah.
Well, we're certainly not taking my path.
Okay.
Let's flip a coin.
That's between, you two.
You can flip it. You deserve something to go well in your life today. Din.
That's a really bad choice. What is it, a roll D2?
Yeah, a D2, one will say is middle road, two will say is high road. Middle road.
Middle road.
Okay. You guys, with your troops taking the charge, march down the middle road to Karuden. It is quiet at first. Then you see a creature, much like an ape. It is hanging out about the trees.
Is that one of your ancestors, Din?
No, I'm a bit removed from that family.
Shio, one of your soldiers, runs up to you. He looks panicked. It's one of them.
I point at the ape. That.
Yes, it's one of them. The ape casually climbs up a tree and swings back into the tree line. You guys continue further down the path.
Yeah.
Can you guys make me wisdom or perception checks?
All right.
Forerunner, Din, you guys are aware of your surroundings. You notice that there is movement within the trees. And as you do, a host of soldiers come flying out of the trees with a handful of what looks like, I want to say, average height, apes that stand about the average height of a man, all brown fur, come charging out of the trees, attacking you guys and your soldiers.
Karudeni, we already took down Majir and Indar, and they were much more fortified than you.
They're charging.
Yeah, we're just doing a bit of harassment while they do so.
Each of you guys give me a roll for your soldiers and tell me what you're gonna have them do. Are you going to have them attack offensively, stand their ground, or what would the third option be in this rock, paper, scissors? Attack forcefully.
Send those apes back to the fucking jungle.
Me and my army are gonna stand ground on the back and then watch as Toyota-san fucking just goes Shadow Legends on
Does the
his
Garfield?
army again. Yes, does the Garfield.
Alright. Forerunner does the Garfield. Shio is defending. Shio rolled a d20. Din?
We'll also stand our ground.
Okay.
Do we get any bonuses for this?
No, just roll a raw d20.
Okay.
Okay. Forerunner, roll me a d6.
Ook, motherfucker.
You
Ukinum and the Duker.
You and your soldiers, or just your soldiers, charge towards the onslaught of troops coming out of the trees of the Karuden Hills. Your soldiers get absolutely massacred.
What?
But
What?
massacred. The remaining soldiers from the charge that have not been engaged by Forerunner's troops continue on towards Din and Shio's troops, and they stand tall in their defense. Shio's don't do so well. Din's do, and the sort of the spill off from not spill off, but sort of a shared defense between the two. They hold back the soldiers well enough. Din, you'll notice that one of the apes has been killed in the combat closest to you, and they begin to sort of evaporate into pure anima mist.
Gorillas in the mist.
The gorillas are the mist. The battle is over. The remaining soldiers retreat, the remaining enemy soldiers retreat, and a handful of the apes do as well. One of the apes turns around and sort of does a little taunt, waving its ass at Forerunners, fallen soldiers, and ooks back into the jungle. You hear a cacophony of monkey laughter. You guys continue into the valley. You would say your total soldier strength is probably down to a fourth now. Can everyone roll me your choice of a nature, anima, or survival check? Anima check being wisdom, half your wisdom. And if you have proficiency in arcana, then you can also add 4 to that.
We'll do survival. Both are going to be terrible.
That was what's it called? Anima.
I'm doing survival.
Yeesh. Is that your survival score?
We're city slickers.
We missed the palace.
Okay. Din, you notice that the anima here is heavy. There is a phenomenon in the West known as mist, M-Y-S-T, where the mana gets so thick that it becomes to be both visible and palpable, and it's much more apparent to those who are sensitive to such energies, namely a druid such as yourself. This is usually a bad sign. Shio and Forerunner, what are your wisdom scores?
13.
Shio is 9.
Yeah, 9.
You guys feel a bit strange, but it's nothing too unusual. It's kind of like the hair is rising on the back of your neck, or butterflies in your stomach. As you travel further, you hear the sound of whooping and hollering, as if those apes have returned. A handful of apes, with the surviving soldiers from the initial assault, charge out of the tree line. How do you guys wish to handle this attack? Attack, defense, onslaught, D20.
Defense.
Okay.
Defense again.
Okay.
19 bros, where we at?
Geo,
What do you want me to roll?
D20. Is that
Nice.
attack, defense, or onslaught? Well, it doesn't really matter all too much. The soldiers come out, and their attack is not as ferocious as last time, and your defense seems to work exceedingly well. Maybe their first attack was gave away their tactics, and you've been more steeled for it. But they batter against your soldiers. Your soldiers fight them back. The rest of these attackers have died. 2 of the apes die and begin to slowly evaporate into mist, while the rest of them flee into the woods, this time not acting so cocky as they did before. Your soldiers receive minimal losses, although, yeah, they receive minimal losses. And then you see it off in the distance, where the valley sort of dips and then rises into an incline. The palisade wall of Karuden stands before you. On the outside, it looks like a village. There is a small village before the palisade wall that is abandoned. You pass through, you will see some you'll see, like, looks like everyone here left in a hurry. You'll still see some food cooking on a fire. It looks like bags of flour have been taken out and were starting to be worked on, being turned into some sort of dough or meal or something. But the owners of these houses are not here. And I need to copy you guys. As you approach the wall, you see there are a handful of guards there. And you can see men standing atop the palisades. And we will just activate the scene. I'll give you guys a second to decide how you wish to handle this. Cool, the preload worked, I think. You guys see a new map? Yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Pause.
Yeah.
There's a dog.
The kobolds do not exist. Please ignore the kobold behind the curtain.
Holy shit, guys, there's a kobold right in front of us. Don't you see it?
All of Poppy Quest is run by kobolds.
So you see 3 of these guys here, and as you guys are walking up the hill, they notice you. The guy in front shouts, they're approaching, the elemental lord's men are here, and the 2 guys in front start to shoot arrows at you, while the man wielding a naginata runs and flees into the palisade. You guys approach. You are now exactly where you're standing on the map.
When scouting it, was it just the one palisade or were there multiple layers?
Just the one that they know of. They were not able to see behind. They kind of got towards the village. They didn't get further past the village. They kind of just looked at it from afar. They're not sure what's inside. They were being careful because they are spirit beasts, that they saw 1 or 2 of them on their route. But this is the information that you have, that there's a palisade wall and there are soldiers guarding it. And the place is rife with anima. Yada, yada, yada. As soon as you guys make an action, I will say we're starting.
That looks like a lot of guys grouped up in one area.
It does.
I'm gonna sunburst them.
Go for
Of
it.
course you are doing based.
Will sunburst affect the Palisades?
No.
Damn.
Might lightly singe them, but it's not going to damage them.
$60-foot radius. What's the range? 150 feet. Let's have a look here.
You definitely have the range.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you have someone fire element?
Well,
Do you have like
I should mention that these guys here, I just have them placed there for visibility. They're actually behind the palisade walls looking out at you.
Okay. I'll take.
do you have like summon elemental or something?
No.
I was
How do I
gonna say
do?
you could just summon like a fire elemental.
No, I'm gonna cast it right on the palisade where they're all standing.
Yeah,
What's the damage for this in this mode?
It's
12d6 by default.
Mhm.
Would I add on to that, or
Yeah, we're adding your level.
so it'd be
12d6 plus 15.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see these guys here, but pretend they're standing like right there. So you're blasting the top of the gate essentially.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it's what's the radius? 60 feet?
Yes.
Yeah. You blast the top of the gate. It sears them at the it sears their heads off, essentially. As everybody here is just annihilated. And there we go. Everyone. These guys just boom, dead. These guys toasted, dead. All right. And of course, this kobold doesn't exist.
Kobold exists. It always will.
There's no kobold. Right? You've blasted these guys. You guys just stand there and watch.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna advance.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
watching.
We're advancing with him.
Okay. Make me. Actually, no. How do passes work in a situation with my game? Shio, not Shio. Forerunner. Make me a perception check. At disadvantage.
That means nothing.
Okay, at greater disadvantage.
It's still a pass.
Yeah, it does pass. You notice some rustling to the north of you, and then you hear some rustling to the south of you. But it's too late, as you see a guy up here waving around his hands. Another guy over here waving around his hands. And boulders flying out in your guys' directions.
Literally
Gross.
just fucking punch the boulder like a Giga Chad.
These probably collide with each other, to be completely honest.
Chris Redfield maxing.
Exactly. We're going fucking Chris Redfield mode.
Forerunner, you have advantage to a dexterity saving throw. Everybody else, you have the choice of a dexterity saving throw to get yourself out of the way. If you fail, you take full damage. You have a strength saving throw to sort of deflect. If you fail, you only take half.
What if
I
he
am gonna
wants to
use
just be a
my
Giga Chad and break
dexterity.
the rock?
That is a check. I'm asking for a save.
Oh, save.
Yeah, it's the small number.
Oh yeah, baby.
What's
Dex.
You don't have to re-roll though. I could just.
I have a 12 save.
You have a 12 save. Okay, so you definitely save, Shio. Shio, you leap out of the way of the boulders. You leap out of the way of one. You leap out of the way of the other as they weave between you guys. I really should have placed them less precariously. There. Like a proper trap. Forerunner, you save. Din, you don't. Was that a dex or strength?
That was Dex.
Dex. So you fail to get out of the way, so you're going to take full damage from it.
Ooh. Oh,
What's the weight? So you take 41 as this massive boulder crushes you. And yeah. You don't hear much else though. Forerunner, the guys in the mountains disappear off into the trees. It is quiet.
well, now would be a good time to bust out the wild shape. Just establish that. Consider we didn't have it up.
Yep. That probably really hurt. How much damage did I say you took? 40, 41? Just toss
Yeah, I
that
forgot
onto your
to.
HP bar.
Yeah, I forgot to fix up my HP bar. So
All right. You guys stand before a palisade gate. Geo, you
Okay.
I will limp up to the palisade gate.
yeah, I'll just wait for Din to do all his stuff.
okay?
Go ahead, Magic Boy.
What do you mean, magic boy? What am I supposed to do here? Open the gate.
It's a heavy wooden gate. Y'all just stand there looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm move up and try to open the gate. Despite being flattened by a boulder.
Well, it's locked. It's barred. At least you figure it's barred.
How high is it?
15 feet.
Shio, it's your time to shine.
Got it. I am gonna throw a lightning bolt over the over the gate.
Yep.
I thought you were just gonna like fucking anti-material rifle blast it open.
Whatever gets it open.
Yep. You lightning bolt over the gate. Zap.
Yep. I'm gonna drop.
You're on the other side. You see some buildings. They are standard stone. Nothing fancy. Have nice roofs. And you have this little palisade ramps up here that leads up to, so you can see over the walls, which is why you have vision over it, just because I was working with levels when I did this map. Then you see the bar on the gate. You can easily take off and unlock.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
Yep. Yep, you see what looks like a not sure what to describe this as. A hamlet, maybe? You have this big stone building over here. You have these smaller ones over here. You do see a guy peering around the corner looking at you, and he backs off into the shadows. Then over here you got a tent of some sort. Another tent down to the south.
Do we have our armies with us? I'm gonna leave this door open.
They're further down behind. They're securing the previous area.
Well, I'm gonna limp towards this tent because it looks like it. Maybe it's a medic tent.
Okay.
Maybe they have healing potions or some shit.
Okay.
All right, Gio. Let's head. Let's just follow the path. There's a building to our south, so let's go fuck them up.
The golden path. Are we in combat, or can I just move?
Oh, you guys can just move.
Okay.
See another
We'll go
stone
up
building
here.
over here. Din, as you approach, make me an anima check.
Not again.
And Forerunner, make me a perception check.
Pass.
Mhm.
As long as it's not a 1.
You hear people whispering in the shadows. You might have just saw one run past into the alleyway. Din, the hairs in the back of your neck rise as you feel like somebody is casting a spell.
Can I tell where the spell is coming from?
Your northeast. Northwest. Wait, northeast, yes. I was correct the first time. And you also see this guy over here who is also fleeing towards the alleyway.
Which this guy, the kobold?
There was. I guess you didn't see him. The kobolds do not exist. Pretend the kobolds are not here. They're just here for me to click and see visions and hear noises,
Ah.
etc. They should just not be visible. I have a player account called a random tester kobold. And Dim, why
I'm
don't you
gonna
make
move.
me? Go ahead.
I was gonna move. If I hear it from the northwest, I'm gonna move this way.
All right. Northeast. It was coming from the
Oh.
northeast.
I'm gonna move this way then. Let me get over here to this side of the tent.
Okay. Make me another anima check. Do it at advantage. Because you shouldn't fail this one in any way, shape, or form. You feel you should have noticed it earlier, but maybe it's because of being clobbered by a boulder that you didn't. But that cast was probably trying to mask the fact that there is a insane surge of anima flowing within this tent here. And to which the tent waves and blows offwards, off of its wooden scaffolding, to reveal beneath it
Oh lord.
this ugly thing. As these also, oops, unlock please. Blast sideways. And this boy comes flying out. Shio, Forerunner, please
Yeah.
make me anima checks as well. Or perception checks, whichever you prefer.
Survival, right?
No, anima or perception.
Ew. Okay. Pass.
Okay. You see this guy up here waving his arms.
I don't see any guy. Oh, over there. What range is that? Let's hit him. With this whole, if you're aware thing, you can make an attack. Is it just going to be one attack still, or does it get
One.
crippled? Okay. I'm assuming double crit.
Yep. Your chakram flies straight into him, flying straight through him and out the back as he tumbles down the hill.
This is why we don't let anima casters into our city, Shio.
Yes, Toyota-san.
And make me initiative checks now.
Initiative is half dex or what? I don't remember.
Dex mod capped by wisdom mod.
Basically, just look at your wisdom.
That's not right. Um, so remember what you guys rolled because I gotta edit it myself on the combat tracker. Let's see. Din rolled a 22.
22.
Powerful. Forerunner, you rolled a 20?
Yes, alright, I didn't roll that way. But yeah, 20.
Shio rolled 27. Powerful initiatives, guys.
We're gaming. For once.
Shio and Forerunner, you hear something. You hear some stuff get knocked around to the north of you.
Okay. I am gonna move. Wait, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I am gonna move towards this wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Remember, you
I'm
have
gonna
double.
end my turn.
You have double movement.
Oh, we got double?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go here.
Mhm.
Open this up.
Okay. You, because of the way I built this, gotta select all this manually. You enter this room, and it's covered in crystals, and it is seeping with anima.
Got it.
Shit. Yeah, that should be fine. You hear a horn blur out all of you hear a horn blare out. Forerunner. Is that your turn, Shio?
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. Should be begin combat. Then we hit next turn. Din,
Yes.
you have this big thing in front of you. It is you the druid should know. This creature is what they call a spirit wolf. Although it's not much like a wolf anymore. It's a violent creature. Not often violent. It is probably one of the more dangerous spirit beasts to ever be provoked in Kiden. And it tends to avoid people in general. But it looks angry. And it should be looking at you.
Let me see. Trying to see if there's any spells I could use for anima beasts.
Hello, sir.
One second.
Please enter action, sir.
You know what? I'm just gonna cast a good old spell.
Point blank sunburst?
No, that's no.
Point blank moonbeam.
That's the one. I'm gonna cast it at 5th level.
Alright. You'll be adding 15 to this.
Not bad.
Does Moonbeam have any other effects?
It's just an AoE. As long as it's inside that pillar, it's gonna take damage.
Okay. You blast it. Anything else you're gonna do?
No.
Alright. You blast the spirit dog and you stand your ground. Forerunner. You hear some commotion go off to the north of you. You hear the horn blare out from somewhere in the hills, and yet you stand right here with nothing immediately in your vicinity. What are you up to?
Good. Well, they're all north. Let me get me measurement tools. We'll do a dashola to move here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll pop the goober mist.
You missed. Alright.
York. Which is gonna be fucked up because I'm not sure how that's gonna work for visibility.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to provide like a circle of visibility. specifically for a
Yeah.
player. That would be really nice. There's a chance there is a way to do it. Let me take a look at your vision. Let's see. Tell me what happens when I do this.
Do what?
That.
Forerunner's gone blind.
Do you see stuff?
No, he's gone blind.
Huh. Okay. Tremor sense does nothing. Oh, let's leave it at that. Your mist spreads out.
Yeah, 120 radius. Or
Actually, hold
yeah.
on. I think I have an idea. No, because everything would still block your vision. So your mist spreads, but it doesn't seep into these buildings. It stays on the outside, and there's a little area over here that your mist can't seem to get around. As a matter of fact, it bothers you a bit. Something like this little region over here, something actually causes some sort of negative phenomena to you as the mist touches it. But you see there is a guy here.
I'm assuming pretty much like if a door is open,
You see
technically
two
stay
guys here.
inside.
You see a
Right?
whole column of guys over here.
Do you want to just move my token so I can see?
Yeah, sure. You see
Since
these.
technically while I'm in this, I'm sort of everywhere at once in it.
See here. 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 Shouldn't see inside there. Pretend did not see that.
Did
Yeah,
not see what.
exactly.
I
There's a
mean,
bunch of
like
guys.
until the doors are open, you can't really see inside the buildings,
Actually,
which
until you can't even see in there anyway, I don't think, because of the tiles. Regardless, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people inside your mist. 12, 13 people.
Okay, so we used a dash, so that takes up one of our actions. So we have 2 actions, which is 15 attacks total.
You want to kill them all?
Well, let's kill them all.
They're all dead.
Yeah, I don't even need to roll with the amount of hit there and the fact that it's against touch AC.
A bunch of blood curdling screams echo out the hills. Is that your turn?
Yart.
Okay. Oh, this guy too. There was a anima caster off in the hills there. You got him. Let's see. Next turn, a Kasalwang. It Oh yeah, there's also Forerunner. There's also something that really bothers you. That really bothers your mist in this direction. Actually, in
Yeah,
this
we're
direction
not going that way.
as well.
We're gonna let the Earth Man do it.
Uh, Oxalong attacks. He leaps forward out of the moonbeam and takes his big old toothy maw and attacks you. Misses because my dice are weighted to favor my players, unless I'm controlling an NPC of theirs. One attack will hit because that's like a 24, but he only does a whopping 8 damage to your wind form. He then leaps away in a disengage. And Shio. Or actually, no. Top of the round. You hear another horn blare out, followed by a guy shouting, "Now!" Shio, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
Mm-hmm. Gio, the room that you're in, the anima begins to swell and swirl. And as the vibrant emerald green expands, you see a spark of red. And this building, rather, and all this singing crystal inside of it explodes. You leap out at just the right time, realizing that it is in fact singing crystal, and you've seen this in a workshop before. Which is lucky you guys went there first, because I wouldn't have even given you the opportunity to make the save otherwise. You take 20 anima damage as this room turns into a ball of smoke. And where is...
No.
Forerunner, your mist dissipates. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
There we go. We'll take that.
Okay. You just have to use all your innomitables. Pray tell nothing bad happens.
The indomitable human spirit.
Which is really good. You saved yourself a decent amount of damage. You take 12 points of
Does
damage.
he get to does Forerunner determine where he ends in the mist here?
Give me a D100. Give me a D8.
So I would say I would totally have him go straight to fighting the glowy man. That'd be Kino right off the rip. But you won't do it because no balls, pussy.
You appear right next to Shio, next to this crater of anima that seems to have disrupted your ability to maintain your mist form. You hear these wooden gates open, and out of these buildings come a whole host of soldiers. And you can't see those. There we go. Let's make them all visible. As they flood and attempt to surround you guys. Okay, Shio, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh shit. I look away for a second. What the hell happened?
Forerunner got forced out of his mist. He appeared right next to you. And then a bunch of guys started shouting charge as you recover from the explosion. And they come pouring out of these two stone buildings here.
So is it my turn?
Yes. Just take these off.
Okay. I am gonna step back.
Yeah, there's no more building behind you. It's vaporized.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, I can delete these walls. Of course, you two will also see this then.
Okay, I am gonna use my my ability. So it's doesn't really have a name though.
What?
Once for full rest, you can summon a series of lightning bolts that launch out from you as a point of origin in a 160-foot cone, dealing 1d100 damage to any weak creature in the area effect.
Oh, Dakami's lightning.
Yeah, Dikatami's lightning. So is it gonna be a cone? Like
A cone centered on a cone that starts from you. If you go to the measurement tools, there's a cone tool you can use.
this?
Mm-hmm. So you go ahead and check that out. Do however you want to do it. And then delete it afterwards. Yeah, you can't edit it once you let go of it for some god-awful reason.
Okay, we'll just put it over there. Okay, I'm gonna step over the embers of this thing here. Go over here. Yeah, I probably don't need the full 160, but yeah, there it is.
Alright. What is the damage roll?
It is 1d100.
Roll a d100. 33 damage. I'm pretty sure I should just say you kill everything, because I don't want to knock the HP off of like half these guys. No, the Naginata guys. And I'll give you the swordsman's as well as the Odachi guys. They will survive. Would that catch into there? I think it would. Yeah, I'll just say this.
It goes,
guy.
yeah, it goes 160 still, so it's not the full one because my screen didn't go as far.
Yeah, I get it. I'll say it. Yeah, I'll say it'll arc onto some of these guys in here. Not all of them. Okay. Pretend that all these Odachi wielders are injured previously. Alright. You blasted him. Anything else?
Yeah, so let me see. I still have 90 feet of movement.
I believe so.
Okay. I still have, what, like 8 attacks?
Yes. Oh, it's a full round action, so you can teleport to any creature that you hit with this lightning bolt, and then just start blasting them with your attacks.
Oh, so I can... Are these all, like, practically bonus actions while I still have it?
No,
Like,
it's a full round action, so basically you can move 5 feet once you're done with your action, but essentially it's a one and done thing. But the effect of this thing means that you hit everybody. So if you want to teleport to them and just start doing an Omni Slash with your weapons for your full allotment of attacks, which is, 6 attacks?
8.
8 attacks, you can just start bonking away. If you hit, they're gonna die. So, just Roll a d20 and don't roll a 1.
Okay, I'm gonna hit all of those guys right here. Just this whole row here, other than this person.
Okay.
So just roll d20s.
Mhm.
What is that? Like 8 d20?
Yeah. 8 attacks. I might have lied about don't roll 1. No, I think it's fine. I think what do you have? A plus 11 to hit?
Yeah, plus 11 to hit. On on melee it would be.
It is plus 11. Yeah,
plus,
so
no, that's that's the hit, and then.
okay, so I did lie a little bit. You're not gonna hit on the 2 and the 3, but you'll hit on everything else. So I'll just start deleting the people who are dead. And I think that's right.
Got it.
All right, and that is your turn. You can move 5 feet if you wish. Actually, you should probably end up where your last attack was. So now you can move 5 feet. All right, you're good. All right, Shio animes her way through the group of soldiers here. Din,
Yes.
you narrowly avoided getting mauled by the Ascalon. What you doing as it sort of leaps away from you and turns around and see this massive explosion?
Let's see. Does it look like it's trying to run away, or is it still focused on me?
It looks confused.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna go this way. See what it does. Let me see how far can I move. I'm gonna go over here. These guys are dead in front of
No,
Forerunner.
the tokens that are there are still alive.
I'm gonna moonbeam these guys.
What's the radius of movement? It's 5 feet, right?
I think so.
Is this a new one or is this the old one?
I can just move it over there, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just move it over there then with the 30 damage.
Yep. These guys will be 30 damage. You'll kill the people who are not willed Odachis.
What the fuck?
But
Is
the guys
Odachi
who wield
busted?
Odachis are really hurt. Look, the washing pole build was very strong in DS2. 2, 3.
Dino.
Your turn.
Yes.
Alright. Forerunner. You just got snapped back to reality. Now you feel gravity. There's also a bunch of dudes that just got roasted by Shio. What are you up to?
Whoa.
Oh, and you're also a little bit hurt. I told you you took damage, right?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, it was 12, right?
12. There's a moonbeam blasting
The
these two guys
propane
in front of you.
salesman just got snapped back to reality out of his virtual game.
What are you doing?
These two are still alive?
Yes. They're very hurt.
Okay. One attack, one attack, one attack, one attack, one attack.
Okay, and for you, it's actually just don't roll 1.
Whoops, that was only one. there's the additional 6 for the first attack action.
Hey,
One of them isn't
you
gonna
rolled
hit.
a 1. So
And because this is within close range, we're just gonna fucking cold shot, headshot them all.
did I miss anybody?
This one.
You missed him, then you crit him. So.
Poor guy.
All their heads
He thinks he's fine, then he's not
off
fine.
their shoulders.
Let's see. You know what? Should we go help out? Does Din have it with the thing? With
The what?
Uncle- Does Din have it with the Uncle weighing, or does Din need help with the weighing?
No. Din's fine.
He's got the weighing?
No. Din does not need help.
Okay. We're going east.
Okay.
Oh! And are these doors open?
They're open.
We'll just... we still have a few attacks.
And you're just blasting these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all dead.
You know, 3 chakrams each.
Okay.
He's a pioneer of wormhole technology. He's the only being in all of Terra that has a bag of holding.
I'd like to think that the chakrams just come back to him as a gift from his
Incredible storage space in
his
this
wing.
model of Toyota. You could say it's infinite.
Is that your turn?
Yes. Well, you see, he saves infinite for the really high-end carriages and carts. He doesn't
The
put it in the Toyota.
deluxe
He only-
package.
He only puts it in the not the deluxe package. He only puts it in the Lexus.
Ah, that makes sense.
Axel. What would he do after this explosion? Bloodlust. Bloodlust? What's this movement? Here, then he jumps. Yeah. Jumps at you, Din, making a claw swipe. For 22? Is that your AC?
Yes.
He'll bat at you with his large, grotesque paws for 19 damage.
$19 damage!
And top of the round. Din, give me a... Actually, no, it doesn't matter. This Will of Arcana is too strong for you.
Oh no.
It masks the other Arcana that is floating about. The winds pick up and blow Shio and Forerunner. Make me a strength saving throw. Shio, you get pushed back a mere 10 feet. Forerunner, you get pushed back a mere 10 feet. During this time, as you get pushed back, this guy who is pushing up against the corner inside comes and takes a swipe at you with his big ol' Odachi, rolling a 25. What's your AC, Forerunner?
Wait, Odachi, that's... How was he? That's too
Damn.
much for you.
Yes, he has 20-foot pole.
Well, it's as you were moving. As you were starting to move, he came out and took a swipe. But what's your AC? It's 20, right?
Wait, are you saying he's taking an opportunity attack?
No, he's making an attack on his
Okay,
own.
good. It hits. It's 20.
That clears by 5.
That's
That's a
you want
crit.
no, it misses. It misses because of it's the only attack he's taking this round.
Oh.
Yarp.
Oh, probably would have been a very nasty attack. Completely misses as you turn to mist and reappear over here. And then the anima rushes through all of your veins as this building over here explodes. And the explosion is directed southwards. Now you can make me a wisdom saving throw.
Forerunner?
Yes, as you try to resist the anima. You're far enough away that it's not a dexterity saving throw. Ouch. And Din, you narrowly avoid being caught in the blast just by standing where you are.
Din's not having a good day today.
And then this wall actually, sort of crumbles away in the blast. As this stone building looks like it was shoddily put together. You take 32 points of anima damage, Forerunner.
Fucking Christ.
We're getting raped.
And then there's another burst of anima, this time from the southern hills. I'm not even gonna move this. I'll move the tiles. This tent flies off. These things get pushed aside. And this big old ugly creature slowly crawls out. And it takes a little bit of a stretch. And Shio, it's now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go aim at the Wang.
Aiming for Wang.
Yep, I'm gonna use my
Roang?
Sharpshooter skill.
All right.
Negative -6 on that. So it's 30.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Yeah, it hits. It hits hard. That didn't
Why
work.
didn't I roll it?
Are you sure it's not /R, not exclamation mark R? Then you're adding +10 to that,
Plus
correct?
10. Yep.
So you blast it. And I think +10 takes it over. No. Because it would be... I think it'll have 3 HP left.
Okay, I am gonna use my second gun.
Mm-hmm.
I will not use my sharpshooter skill.
Alright. That'll hit. That'll hit. And that will kill it. Your second bullet hits center mass of the how to say this? A Kalsalwan.
Yeah, that's what you get for making a name that's so fucking hard to pronounce.
A Kalsalwan blows it back a little bit, and it starts to slowly evaporate into that green anima mist.
Okay, I'm gonna start reloading.
Alright.
Oh, actually, is this person still alive?
Yes.
Okay, I am gonna go over there and bash it.
Alright. That'll hit. That'll hit.
Yep.
Or they'll do damage.
Gonna bash again.
That'll hit. Alright, he's looking very bad. He's starting to bleed profusely.
Bash again.
That'll hit. He is almost dead.
Yeah, that was what? I have 6, so I have 3 more.
Roll the damage. And that you hit him after this brutal beatdown of these large club-like 6-foot-long dwarven musket rifles that are really just antimatter cannons. You beat him down, and he hits the ground. He bounces off the stone brick behind him of this faltering like stone fort, and you feel like he's not dead, merely unconscious, as you perfectly hit him for 11 HP. So he hit 0. As per my rules, 0 means you're stable and unconscious.
Nice. I remember.
Alright.
In my last 2 actions.
Alright. You start to reload. Din. You feel
Hit me.
You feel the hairs on the back of your neck trying to jump off your neck as this creature over here appears out of the pit, much like the Oxalwong did.
Can I move the moonbeam over to him without seeing him?
You can see him.
I am gonna move the moonbeam to him.
I'm not sure how far you can move it though.
Let me check on that. Hold up, let me check on that.
I want to say it's 60 feet.
Yeah, it's 60 feet. Oh yeah, well, let's not going over there. I'm gonna ignore him and move this way. Oh, I put myself in that building by accident. Haha.
Did you?
Yeah.
There you go. Strange. I guess I think I made a trigger and it didn't. I don't think it works properly. Well, that building is also destroyed. That building shouldn't be there anymore. Is there a reason there? No. Oh, alright. Oh. Oh, why are you going? That's so strange.
Oh no.
Okay, I
Above the game.
I think I know what's up. I think I added like a trigger to these things because I wanted the actual roof tiles to disappear. But instead, they're making people who walk under it disappear. So now... There, you're fine. Alright. Could carry on as that building is a pile of rubble.
I'm sprinting it down. I'm getting to the center of the camp.
Okay.
How far have I traveled? I still have more space.
You could dash
Right.
and get another 60.
Dude, it sent me inside again.
Alright. You know what? All
Oh
buildings,
no.
all these things have tiles, have the same exact thing in them. And you know what's gonna happen? I want you to make me a wisdom saving throw. No, dexterity saving throw. As you
Again?
approach this building. Yeah. Because they're all rigged to explode.
Oh yeah.
As the druids in the trees are waiting for someone to pass by, while they would prefer more than one of you. One's enough. One is fine. 15. Do you have... you take 23 damage. I'm not sure how much HP your wind form has right now, but...
I still have it, but just barely.
You don't have it anymore, regardless. As you feel like this blast of anima that knocks you this way a bit, and also tears apart this wall as well. It has knocked you out of your wind form. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Forerunner.
Hello.
You just got blasted by anima.
From
Something
which direction?
big and from the north. And then something big and ugly has appeared out of a hole. Shio just beat a guy half to death. Din has ran somewhere.
I'm so curious about this one, dude. Well, what direction did we get pushed from, is the question.
There's a gust of wind that pushed you from the east towards the west.
Well, you know what? Fuck that, we're going inside the building. They can't push us in here.
Okay. Alright. That boy is dead. Remove him from... wait, no. Why doesn't that button just remove them? Whatever. I'm gonna add this boy. And we're gonna make it his turn. He roars out. Shio, you hear a roar from behind you as this big tiger thing blinks out of existence and blinks into your existence. Its first attack, a natural one, as it swipes at you and instead tears apart the guy who is unconscious and just massacres him, killing him instantly.
Rip that dude.
Second attack hits you for 23. I'm not sure which one of you has 23 AC. I think it's Dan. You have 22, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
For 17 points of damage. And he bats at you one more time. This time I think he barely misses. Yes, that'll be 20. And finally reaches at you. Reaches at you with his big ol' ugly fangs. And this time he will also miss. And you feel heavy in his presence.
Got it.
And that is his turn. It's your turn, Chio.
Got it. I like your magic trick. I should do it too. I use one of my superiority dice and I throw a lightning bolt. Right here.
You throw a lightning bolt. And when you teleport, you stop right here.
Damn. So I have 30 movement, right?
60.
60. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving over.
Right? It takes a swipe at you when you leave its melee range of 10 feet. It misses. We will be retiring the purple dice for today. Is that your turn, Shio?
No, I'm gonna use my superiority dice. I'm gonna try and get away from this thing. So, move here. I'm gonna throw my my lightning.
Yep, this time your lightning works. You snap, crackle, pop out of the way.
Oh, hey, there's Din.
Hello.
Then picks himself up off the ground. As
I'm
it is
just laying there.
now his turn.
All right. I'm going over there.
Then, as you approach this first, I believe these are called gates, right? Little Shinto arches.
The it's Torii Shrine
Yeah.
or Torii Gate. Torii Gate.
The earlier, when I would mention, you know, the hairs on the back of your neck rise or want to get off your neck because there's something really bad in front of you. This time, it's reached an entirely new level. This barrier that you're approaching feels dangerous and deadly. And also, two guys show up as you approach the steps. They pop out of the water as if they were the water itself. One of them shoots a jet of water at you. The other one shoots a ball of water at you. The jet misses. Make me a dexterity saving throw for the ball.
I want to roll with the dex saving throws today. Let's see how we go. You know, it's double the last one.
That'll succeed. You take 21 points of damage.
$21 points of damage?
Yes.
I think I have like 3 HP. Yep. We're on death's door. Let's see. Lord. I'm gonna moonbeam the one that hit me.
And that'll be this one down here. Yep, vaporized. Is that your turn?
Can I attack again? Can I move the beam over to the other guy?
Sure.
Yes. Move it over to the other guy.
Yep. Orbital laser. Command and Conquer Generals. You blast them.
And then I end my turn.
Right. Forerunner.
Yarp.
You cower inside the building.
We didn't get pushed back though.
Nope.
We're not within the aura of the Lang Shabungabunga, are we?
Doesn't look like it. Although this aura looks a lot different from all the other auras.
How so?
This one is a heavy anima aura. You're not sure. You physically, as a character, can see this aura around the
What the fuck?
Sabling.
Seriously?
Yes. This isn't just a meta information aura, it is an actual aura.
Okay, I guess we'll burn a tiny bit of movement to get here. So are we, and then, you know, he'll attack it to help out his allies, including Shio, the good ally, and Din Tarak, the stinky druid.
What the fuck?
How many attacks are we making here? Is it tripled or normal?
Normal.
God damn it, I did it too. The fucker corrupted me. And how many attack and crit, etc.
I really don't like having to calculate all this like this. Your first attack flies out at the Lang Sabuling. And the chakram seems to disappear. And in its place, at the edge of it, the Lang Sabuling appears and attacks you.
What about the other attacks?
Well, let's see what happens with the first attack first.
Okay.
Let's see, 16 on the die. That's gonna hit you.
Is it a multi-attack coming or just a single?
It's a single attack.
We'll dodge it.
You try to dodge it, but those teeth decide to hit you anyway, as you feel like this strange aura is fucking with your ability to turn to mist.
How much damage? Roll those
18
dice.
points of damage.
That's not much.
Because I haven't rolled the second set of dice.
Oh god damn it.
For 13, an extra 13 points of damage on top of that.
How is this one the most dangerous? This was supposed to be the easiest. Fucking DM hacker. Okay. So I assume the 2 misses and then the rest probably hit.
How would it... I don't want to burst your bubble. I'm not sure if it actually does get bursted in this situation though, because I think chakrams count as small, but I'm not sure how you can throw when you're grappled in its teeth. It's like crocodiles. They got that auto grapple on hit, and it's biting you. Also, let you make the attacks.
I swear there's something in your rules.
So, what's the size of a chakram?
They are? Aw? Wait, how's your size mods work? There's like S, M, L, G, H.
Should be tiny, small, medium/normal, large.
How the fuck is a chakram large?
That might be a mistake. Unless that was meant for like the actual big chakram, like Sun Shang Zhang type chakrams in Dynasty Warriors.
I think you mixed these up. The twin bow is a small, but the chakram is a large.
Well, the size mod doesn't necessarily mean the actual size of the weapon. It means the size that it counts as for critical hits. So, actually, I probably need a second I probably need a second column to denote actual size. Those
Well, I
sizes
have
are more
no
for severity usage.
I have no idea. I mean, I would assume with a small weapon. It's a chakram.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that would be probably comparable in size. Like,
So you could probably
it-
attack. You probably make melee attacks with it, but it's not gonna be as effective unless you want to try to throw as you're in point blank range like this while you're in its teeth.
yeah, he doesn't have any penalties on point blank attacks.
Yeah, I gotta fix that.
So let's do it.
Go for it.
The other attacks there, the 13, 8, 2, 20, 17, 11, 12.
Roll 3 instances of damage and let's see what happens.
Crits or non-crit?
Non-crit.
I just put the mod on there.
See, I'm ready to do away
I've
with
returned.
the beats. Go ahead and roll another instance of damage.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Wait, how do you have a plus 60 on the single? Oh, no, I told you 3. Never mind.
If anything's a crit, it's always going to be a double crit at minimum.
You hit it, and it blinks away. You don't know where it's gone. It's not here anymore. You're not in its teeth.
Where the fuck did it blink to?
And you also take 2 points of damage as you hit the ground really hard.
Well, were any of those crits?
Nope.
A 20 isn't a crit.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Not on this thing.
Man, fuck this thing.
What are you doing?
I'll just moving to see if we can see it. We don't. Okay. Point ends.
Okay. It's its turn.
Honestly, Hype, if it was like one tile to the east, you know what I was planning on doing?
Hmm.
I was planning on just disengaging and leaving it in a room that it can't leave.
I mean, you probably should have done it. As it appears right over here and it leaps at you.
Assuming we can't dodge this one.
30.
Yeah, that clears by 10.
Clears by 10 on a non-critical roll, so that would be 1 crit. You got the HP. You could live it. Although,
Also, aren't the auto grapples still also supposed to be contested? It's
Nope.
just free action.
auto grapples are not contested.
Lame, stinky.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Stinky. Just roll
Ooh,
better.
haha. Technically, this is just roll worse, Haku.
45 points of damage.
Done.
And because this is its actual turn and not a haha funny blinkage turn, it's gonna start doing that thing that animals do when they swing things around in an attempt to break its insides, and it rolls a 19 on a die.
Did it just do a crocodile death roll?
More or less. If you have anything for this. Actually, no, you don't have any subclass feats. You guys' priorities are kind of funny.
We like perfected the last encounter, and now it's time to like get real retarded with it.
37 points of damage as it swings you about like a chew toy. What's your HP looking like?
22.
It's
What
its
the
turn.
fuck?
Yep, 36. At this point, you hear the horns blow out from the north and the south. The building up here explodes. And it destroys what little is left. Destroys what little is left of this northern building's northern wall. Anybody want to roll me a like a 1d6? No, 1d3 for the bottom buildings.
You should roll it, Din. You roll really good.
A 1d3?
Yeah, one will be the furthest left building. 2 will be the middle building. So,
You know?
luckily, Toyota is out of the blast. Unluckily, as he's about to see in a moment, the Lang Sabling is in the blast. As it heals from the wave of anima that explodes into the building. Extend the wall, please. There. No, come on. Whatever. I'll just do this. Shio, it's your turn.
She is fucking dead.
Shio.
Oh, well, I'm here. Yeah.
It's your turn. You hear an explosion. Behind you, you hear an explosion to the south of you. You see a laser beam come from the sky and roast a couple of guys. You see off in front of you is a stables. You see this big old barrier that seems to, well, just exist. You see a person sitting here, strumming away at a shamisen, which you should hear.
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna try and see. I got 90 feet of move, or 60, right?
60, yes. How do I make this little pants? Yep.
Oh, hey, it's did.
Hello?
Have you tried going in there?
Not yet.
Okay, I got 15 left. 1, 2, 3.
Some invisible forces stopping me from
You can
advancing.
feel it too. As soon as you pass the Torii gate, this barrier. I'll stop you right here. This barrier is rumbles you to the core, Shio.
Huh. Okay. Bam.
Let's see. Just add them to here. Perfect. Give you guys an entire round to decide what to do. You can respond at the end of it.
I rummage through my things to see what I can use.
Okay.
I have a mana rocket. Still here.
Yes,
I
you,
killed.
you did preserve one of them.
I showed to Din. I hold it out like it's like a. I just hold it out. Like I'm showing him a fish I caught. It was this big. No words at all. I just show it to him.
I'm gonna count that as a turn, or at least the amount of time you can communicate in this 6-second combat turn.
I really do not have anything. So I moved, and then this is the 6 seconds.
Okay.
And I have my hand out with this this mana rocket.
That's all being communicated to you as well, Din. What do you decide to do as they're rummaging, as Shio rummages through her pack and pulls out this the rockets from Mejir, one of them.
Do I know how to fire this mana rocket?
You've never figured it out, but you know it has to do with anima.
And can I try and push through the barrier?
You can try.
Okay, I'm gonna try and move through the barrier.
Alright. You try and move through the barrier. The hairs on your neck rise. Not even the hairs on your neck, it's everything. Every bit of your body tells you that this is a terrible, terrible idea. Give me a wisdom check at -6. Your body does not want to move forward. And you can feel the anima in your body also sort of coming to like a boiling point. But you can persist if you wish to.
No.
Okay. I'll consider that your turn. Forerunner, your friend's back.
We're gonna fucking murder it. We're even gonna do the action surge for it. He's getting the full 15 dose face fuck. All called shots to his fucking face.
Okay.
Two now
Roll
one. That's gross.
3 instances of damage. Or actually, just roll 2 first. Wait, nope, that was wrong.
We're using the Forerunner
He
4x4
disappears.
special.
As your flurry of chakrams fly out and bounce and ricochet off the stone walls. Well, actually, there's no stone walls in some
Because
of
the
these
action
places.
surge doesn't even go off in this case.
He disappears.
This
What do you
thing
do?
fucking sucks.
What do you do?
We go here.
All right. Is it your turn?
Yep. And now it's back. Ooh boy. It's always back.
I question your decision making.
Actually, we have second wind. Let's use that.
I still question your decision making. It doesn't matter. Because you're right. He is back.
Well, it's more because he doesn't have the mobility to get away from it, and it's gonna fit into any of these spaces.
Still, I'm pretty sure you could have dashed. You could have
No,
dashed.
because we took the attack.
Oh, that's right.
And
Well,
because it was right next to us, there's literally no way to get away from
oh,
it.
that's right. And these buildings are no longer buildings anymore.
Because if we dash, we then take the attack of opportunity because of the HP. We go down because we can't dodge it. We can't disengage because then we can't dash, and it's still going to be there, and it's just going to do this shit again.
Well, you could have left the building. Because it is a big boy, right? Whatever.
Yeah, but it just does it. This
You're getting
warp
pounced
shit.
on. And it's going to be a non-critical hit. And you guys will, hear this tiger thing going crazy back here.
Okay.
I will turn to look at the tiger thing.
21 points of damage.
And then we're grappled. Woo.
Are you dead?
No. 18.
Fuck. How do I handle this? Roll me a d8, Forerunner. As it starts to do that whole chew toy swinging you around thing, it somehow loses its grip on you. And you get flung in this direction.
While
Make
we're
me
back in
a
the building.
dexterity saving throw, and you can just roll it. Roll it masterfully. Yep. You get flung out of its mouth, back into the building here, and you're unharmed. I can't believe that happened.
You toyed it.
The priestess steps forward. Why is the rotation unlocked? There, steps forward. You hear the strumming stop, even though it stopped on its own. Oh, it shouldn't have. And she'll point out behind you guys. Deal with that first. She goes back to sitting down.
Okay.
Is the tiger in line of sight?
That's in
You
line
can
of
see
sight.
it.
Is it my turn?
Shio's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here 60 feet.
Alright.
I have my guns reloaded. I am gonna attack it. Gonna sharpshoot it.
Sharpshoot it.
-6. So
Yep,
20.
you take your shot. The bullet barrels towards it. As soon as that gets within about 10 feet of it, it disappears and reappears right in front of you.
Got it.
With a natural 20 to hit. What's your AC? Your AC is 21?
22.
22. You're about to look like Forerunner right now. Nineteen, 21, 27, 37. 45 points of damage as it claws you. Bats you right in the head. 42 points of damage as your heavy armor protects you from this onslaught. And by onslaught, I mean...
What you drinking, boy? What you drinking, boy?
Vanilla Coke. But it's
Better be
turn
Coke
sheet.
Hero.
Bam.
We don't have vanilla Coke here, actually. It's weird.
I will say a prayer for you.
Okay, I'm going to use my other gun.
Right?
I am going to attack.
Go for it. Are you shooting it in the face, up to close and personal?
Yes.
Roll your damage. It disappears.
Okay, I am going to spend my time reloading.
Okay. What?
Yeah, I'm good. That's my
Alright.
turn.
Din,
Yes.
you hear 2 gunshots go off. Turn around, and you see the second shot go off. The Lang Sabling disappears.
Can I tell where it is based off of its anima?
Good idea. Why don't you give me a anima check? Is the best soda, Marula. Well, Coca-Cola comes in a close second. Yeah, you can feel it. It is prowling behind Shio, and it's getting closer to you. It's probably more like right here.
How do I check AoEs on this?
On what?
Measurement controls.
It's the circle.
Yeah. Fucking goddamn it. Is it really 60 feet?
Are you trying to do another sunburst?
Yes.
Flashbang? Flashbanging yourself
That's too
on
much.
bomb site? What are you doing?
Yeah, Firestorm.
What's the AoE in Firestorm?
It's just the area of the storm consists of up to 10 10-foot cubes, which you can arrange as you wish.
Ah,
Each cube must have at least one face adjacent to the face of another cube.
yeah, that'll work. You could probably
I'm
just
just gonna-
set up to.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in like Firestorm box. I'm gonna cast this. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't gain damage on level.
It is it's a Osaka Castle from Samurai Warriors.
That should be
2.
more than enough.
And you blast this whole area here. And oh yeah, anima casting is not negated by it. It appears for a brief moment just to explode anima. The explosion, however, is in a small area around itself as it makes a small crater. It is dead.
Fucking smoked. Do I get a bonus action? Can I perform another action or?
If you want to.
Yes, hang on.
Actually, no, because you were acting against you were acting against a strong creature, but it's up to you guys. What do you want to do now? I'd say you can move. You can talk.
Wait, so do I get another action or no?
Yeah, go for it. We're not really in combat anymore.
Damn.
What's that?
Wild shape.
Do wild shape. You
I'm gonna turn to
return
look
to
at
your
the
wind
priestess.
form.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the priestess and point to the smoking crater where the tiger was. And tell her, witness the power of the Fire Lord.
Why is this repeating itself? Oh, okay, hold on.
Where's the Shio? Where is it? Where's the stupid fucking tiger?
I think it's dead. Yeah, Din just cooked it.
She stops playing for a second. She steps forward. She nods at you. She looks at you. You should have done it much earlier, before that one over there had himself torn to shreds.
Nah, he can take it. He deserves it.
I don't know if he deserves it, but he definitely can take it.
I assume you have come here for Dobango.
Correct.
Well, Dobango is not a friend of your Fire Lord. However, I am not here to prevent you from moving forward, merely here to prevent you from harming yourself. You should have a difficult time passing through this barrier because of your nature. If you wish to do so, I ask that you first strip and leave all your belongings behind. There is a box at the bottom of the steps. You may leave them all in. If anyone wishes to enter, they must do the same.
Wait, you're telling me you just have to strip? Okay.
What the fuck?
But before that, I put on. Well, actually, yeah. Let's go.
Geo, you strip.
Yeah.
Strip to nothing. Leave all your belongings behind inside the box there. By the base of the Torii Shrine. Torii Gate.
Got it.
Okay. Do you attempt to walk through the barrier, Shio?
Yeah.
Alright. Shio, you attempt to step through the barrier. And it tingles. Tingles greatly. It's like pins and needles on your insides. You pass through. The tingling subsides. The priestess picks up a fan and covers her face as she steps aside and sort of waves an arm to the benches over here. You may
Okay.
now wash yourself.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yep. Trough of
I
water,
will-
buckets.
Fucking, I'm gonna go cast regeneration on Toyota-san.
Fucking
So-
tigers.
Interesting how Toyota constantly needs a regeneration cast on himself.
Just do be like that sometimes.
Is his is literally that Genji. I need healing.
And he's over here throwing his ninja stars.
We're using the LMB attack.
You
They're
wash
also
yourself.
stripped.
Yeah, I watch myself, and then I ask about I ask who they are.
I am Chiwari. I am the protector of those who may enter this place. I have been appointed by Dobango himself, not to prevent access, but to prevent those who are incapable of accessing this land. I assume you've come here, like the others, to, what would the word be, subjugate the great spirit ape?
Yeah,
He will not kneel, but he is willing to ignore the Fire Lord. That is, if someone were willing to take his bracelet and claim it as their own. So, she looks at you. You do not seem its type.
is it the boyish chess?
I believe the problem is slightly lower.
Oh,
However, if you wish to take his bracelet, you may, now as you've washed yourself, simply go up the steps, enter the shrine, and take the bracelet from its case. I would ask you, and your friends, to no longer sully this place. If Dobango were to be angered, I am sure, seeing your performance with the spirit tiger, that you will not leave this place alive if you were to do so.
got it.
We're gonna fucking kill that monkey.
She steps aside.
I will enter.
Okay.
Din, as you push through, once again, just like last time, every cell in your body is telling you no. Give me a wisdom. Give me an anima check at -6. -6? Yeah.
Damn.
You can still attempt to go forward if you really want to.
Let me see. Can I tell if the barrier blocks my magic?
Make me a anima check at -2 this time. Yes, you feel like this barrier will not just block your magic, but also prevent you from maintaining your wild shape forms.
Oh, I look at Forerunner and say I might have to wait out here.
After my experience in this shitty fucking dump, I think I'm gonna join you.
I don't know if Shio can handle it on her own.
I got mauled by a fucking tiger, Din.
You're healing up. Mostly. We'll wait out here. If anything happens, we can always go in.
Wait. I hear that. It's like you guys aren't coming in.
I don't think I can. I'm not much use outside of my form.
Got it. I walk out, butt naked.
Yep, you see a room. It's rather barren. There's a lectern with another shamisen standing here. There's one of those little dividers made out of wooden rice paper. And right before you is a display case with a rather crude looking bracelet. You take it.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Real quick, let me take a look at something. It is a the bracelet is a circle of heavy hide with a strip of fine fur and a series of prayer beads wrapped around it. You grab it. And in a sort of quick not blacked out. What's the word I'm looking for? Disassociative second. You don't realize it, but the bracelet's now around your wrist.
Neat.
Okay.
Okay, head back out.
Jirari
showed-
sees you and sort of gives you a deep bow.
Okay, when do I die?
You say that out loud?
Yes.
Jirari chuckles a bit. You die when it is your time to do so.
Oh,
And
perfect.
when it happens, I will be there to claim the bracelet.
Oh yeah, you know what? It's all yours when I'm dead.
Now, I assume you have a camp that we'll be returning to.
You mean we?
I go where the bracelet goes. From now
Neat.
until you die, I shall be at your side.
Oh. Okay. Bring that shamisen with you. Let's go.
She goes with you. As she crosses the threshold of this barrier, it disappears.
I grab my pack. I don't even bother getting dressed. Let's go.
Get dressed, you fucking degenerate.
Put my hands on my hips. No.
All right. You guys leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. When you guys get around here, as you slowly get dragged towards the gate, you'll see and hear monkey noises, big ooking. As
Oh no.
a large ape-like creature is here sitting on one of these big old boulders. It looks out at you guys and holds in its left hand a large gourd, to which it lifts up to its mouth, drinks, looks back at you, Shio. It points at you and gives you a thumbs up.
The base.
I give it a thumbs up.
It then drinks again.
Okay.
All right. And it slowly goes back into the trees. Dobango approves. All right. That's Karuden.
We did it. Could the Bango beat Lubu?
Dobango would wipe the floor at Lubu.
Damn.
Oh, so what you're telling me is good thing we never fought the Bango because he's a fucking Raja.
Monhan sisters.
I was looking for the Rajan theme from Monster Hunter, and I'm like, there's no point in me getting this, because if you guys actually do something to make Dobango fight, you'd just be dead. It just, straight up instant hot monkey dick.
What the fuck?
And then he goes Super Saiyan.
Where is there? And Shio, for the rest of Shio's life, I will give you. Did I send you what? Oh no, because you never
Nope.
did anything with it. Here you go. The Mago's bracelet. Yeah, you guys completed Era 1. What are... I don't know. I don't think that any of that matters. So, give me a D20 Din. Give me a D20 Shio.
Oh, I can see why he gave me the thumbs up. She was just built like a feminine boy.
Oh my lord.
Alright. That's all I need for now. These D20s don't mean anything until we begin Era 3.
So I guess since we still have time, I guess we should probably do like pre-shit for Era 2. Figure out the classes.
Yes, I would like it if you guys did that now, so we don't go into the next game without characters.
Yeah, they still have to roll for their characters, don't they?
No, I have it.
Right,
Somewhere.
yeah, we all rolled, didn't we?
Yeah.
Can you link the document?
Did I pin it in the Discord? I don't want to accidentally give you the guys.
Oh, yes, you did. You did. You did. Haku, it's the first pin message, 1213.
Where on our channel?
Yeah, in general.
Just relink
Okay.
it.
You have actual class choices now, buddy.
So these are level 9 characters?
8.
8, okay.
Did Haku roll for his arrow 2 and 3, or did he just roll his arrow 1?
I just rolled arrow 1.
What was arrow 2's roll?
The regular keep eyes 3.
Okay. And so just do the keep eyes 3. Haku.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
You have to roll your stats. It's
Okay.
the 646 KH3.
Let's see.
Wait, give me the rolls for it.
With exclamation triple R. You put a space there.
Wait, where do I put the space?
Before the 6.
Oh, I put a space before. Ew.
No, don't worry. Pretty much all of us got shit rolls. Okay. So what class is everyone going?
There's no limit to what you guys can have anymore. Well, there's no limits on how many anima classes you can have, so you can all be druids if you want.
I have a feeling Kaiman is going to try out another druid for when we get to our long form so we can figure out which druid subclass he wants.
It's possible. I
It's
think
not a bad idea, to be honest.
I have to look
You
at my
seem to
notes
enjoy it.
because I could have sworn I had a specific class I was going to play, but I'm not 100% sure.
So you did Elemental.
My face when he literally played a balanced druid in this game.
It's true. Balanced druids are the best druids.
Wrath is straight up a caster druid. Like, Wrath is the actual balanced druid. Faye is another combat. It's another wild shape focused one, but it's a different one. Wolf is straight up. Okay, low key. Wolf druid at this level is going to be the most overpowered thing. Well, at least yeah.
It's not about overpowered for me. I'll have to check. Like I said, I'll have to check my
I
notes
like the
and see what I was
spells
going to play.
visually more as a balanced druids in modern expansions, Marilla.
From your
seeing
5e
the
experience, you
orbital laser.
know,
Orbital
moon
laser
druids
from
are just
Balanced Druid.
fucking stupid at low levels, yeah?
Say again?
About how moon druids are just fucking absurd at low levels.
Yeah, they are pretty dumb. Having like 60 health bars.
Yeah. Kairos is the heal slut druid. So, Haku, what are you going? I'm doing a Shadow Monk.
I don't know. So, we get the sentence of our era 1 characters, right?
You get the what?
Yeah, we're the descendants.
Yeah. Direct descendants. Also, so I should note, Shio, there's a good chance that your Era 2 character is going to be a direct descendant of Shio and Chiwari, as Chiwari is male.
Wait,
What the fuck?
What?
Base.
I got baited. I should have known.
You know what? It's a good thing. For once, you have a character that isn't gay.
I was like,
Colonel, we've managed to avoid homosexuality.
we finally did it.
So, Haka, what are you thinking of for your class?
Would I be able to inherit my dwarven cannons? Well, considering this is era 2, probably just one, huh?
Probably just one, because technically that role was for whether or not your characters have access to the firearms. I'll let them inherit one. One of them maybe goes off to another family member. One of them maybe gets lost to time, but one of them manages to stay in your possessions.
No, so what happened to the one is that Shio got the bright idea of trying to use the mana rocket as ammo for it and blew it up.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the other one, she never got to use it, so she stuck it on top of the other thing and it just exploded.
So what? I'm guessing he's going probably sharpshooter fighter?
But what if I go ranger, hunter? Actually, yeah, sharpshooter fighter would probably be the one, or monster hunter. I don't know.
You know what? You could do Beastmaster Ranger. You have a rifle. Just fucking LARP as a dwarf ranger.
I got the beast in my sights.
And, get a bear for your animal. Wait. That would actually be comical. Imagine Era 2, your character is the direct descendant, and then you have the fucking gorilla as your pet.
Yeah, that'd be very.
Actually, that would be cool. You become fully engaged with the return to monkey. You know what? I've never played a Ranger Beastmaster, so I might want to try that.
Yeah, I would say just don't go heavy on like casting that wants you to focus on having like high attacks and stuff, just because your wisdom is not going to be the greatest.
Well, you still have 2 ability score increases to play with.
2 ability score increases, you're either a +2 or a 1 to all. Then you have your character points. You can do a little pumping. And I guess it depends how many animal companions do you plan to try to have as well?
An army of Rajans.
So it's based on your con mod. And I can't remember Hive. His attack rolls with rifle, is it based on strength or dex?
For shooting, it's dex. If you're gonna club someone, it's gonna be strength.
Okay, so... Okay, I have a decent idea of what you could do if it ends up coming down to what happened this time where last minute I have to help you make a character.
Nah, this time I'll probably have it all set up.
Probably.
Not 100% sure.
What is our lineup looking like? We got the Eyes of the Emperor Monk.
Is Eyes of the Emperor the name of it? I forgot.
Yes. Eyes of the Emperor. Eyes of the Emperor Monk, a Beastmaster Ranger, and what's Kaiman's character?
I could have sworn it was supposed to be like a fighter. It was just supposed to be like a tard, but
Were you gonna be the fighter barbarian?
I think so. I think that is the plan.
Not to be confused with barbarian warrior.
Very important distinction.
Man, I forgot how many feats I gave druids.
Honestly, Eyes of the Emperor, dude, it's just fucking cool the way you handled it. That and the fact that monk at level 8 is going to have all their flexibles.
I think a monk definitely has all their flexibles. Druid will too. Well, the Druid won't get their final baseline. I think the fighters will have all their flexibles too. I think all of you guys will have all your flexible feats.
Well, you have a choice of actually Shadow Striker. You get all but one, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, you do get it all for Eyes of the Emperor.
Do the monks get their baseline?
Yeah, so Eyes of the Emperor, they're going to have all the flexibles, but they also get the one flexible choice at level 1. The Shadow Order Shadow Strike.
Okay. I haven't looked at the monk page in a while, so I don't know. Let's see. At 9th level, they get their final base. So, okay, yeah, so you get all your flexibles, but not your base. Alright. I think we can...
Also, I think you know exactly why I'm going for Eyes of the Emperor, right?
Yes, maybe. Well, it don't matter.
Because the best way to handle things is to literally never be visible.
Going to turn off the stream. And we will... Are you guys good for next week?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the day after my birthday, but I'll still be here.
Okay. 31st. Totally playing 31st.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, I'm turning this off.
Blow it up.